Welcome back to High Level Techie, and this is Jithin here. And today I'm going to talk about error handling. Quite a few people have asked me how to sort out the error they experience in Voice AI appointment booking. So let's get started.
But anyway, so you are. Can I see the voice agent that you have? That should. So you're capturing that custom field, right? In the voice AI agent.
Yes, absolutely. Yes, that's being done directly from here.
Yeah.
So if you look at the goals
Yeah.
and the contact fields, it's just like you explained. We have the email, we have the first name, and we have the extract appointment update text. So that's being added, and here are the examples, right? Now, mind you, I have changed this 1,000 times
Right.
because I have tried everything. So these prompts right here, right now, these provided examples
Yeah.
are not the ones that I had originally,
Yeah.
which are 2 p.m. on the 26th,
Right. Yeah.
Wednesday at 2 o'clock. So I decided to format my example the same way that the error is mentioning, but it
Right.
doesn't work.
So also, like, could you please check that one override existing contact field? So I think that's a new addition. So if we don't check that, it wouldn't trigger the automation that we have down the line, because we are looking for
Okay.
the contact changed. If we are not overwriting it, it wouldn't change, right? Make sense?
Mhm.
Yeah. So
Sure.
that if you're getting the actual ISO standard time, this probably wouldn't work. So let's delete that. And
Okay.
let's add a internal notification in between the GPT. Yeah.
Okay.
And what I'm looking for here is I want to see the GPT response. So let's send an email or SMS, whatever works for you. And
Well, you know
we,
what? Let's do SMS because I'm hammered with emails.
okay. So now what we need is the GPT response. If you click on the tag,
Sure. Oh, sorry. Here.
GPT, yeah, the response, yeah. So this would give us the response, and so that will give us where the error comes from if it is time zone difference. Okay. Now, have you saved the custom webhook response? If you click on the custom webhook, have you saved the response? If
Have
you
I saved it?
scroll all the way down, it gives you an option to save response from this webhook.
Oh, well, yeah, this is what I got. This is where everything started.
So could you now go back to the ChatGPT prompt and copy the right? You can't save it when you have the check mark on. So if you uncheck that
Sure. Sorry.
and save, yeah, we go back and grab the ISO format that we ideally want. There's a time format, yeah, anything would work, and we can edit that. So let's
One of these
yeah, perfect.
without the
Yeah,
quotations,
without
right?
the quotes, yeah.
Okay, I
And
grabbed it.
let's go back to custom webhook
Sure.
and into the body part where we have to add the start time. Okay, so now instead of ChatGPT response, we put the actual date in there.
Okay.
And
Like
please
that?
make sure that this is an actual date in the future and you have availability in your calendar. So
Yes.
2025 01
Oh, I
25.
need to switch this. I need to
Yeah,
switch
yeah.
this to a
You need to
future
edit.
date.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
So 25/01 I'll be January, and then maybe 25th. Yeah, 25. So in your calendar tomorrow, do you have availability for 2 o'clock,
Open.
2 p.m.? Yeah.
It's open.
Okay. So now let's click on test webhook. Click on save response. Yep. And let's test with the contact.
Yep.
Yeah. send test
Okay.
request.
Mhm.
Let's see what happens.
And you know what's gonna happen? It's gonna work just because you're here. After all this
Murphy's theory.
gigantic error, after all this effort, it's gonna work just because you show up.
Sometimes that happens, but let's
It's
see.
doing something because before it didn't even go this far.
Right. It shouldn't take that long though.
Then it's not gonna work then.
Okay, that's good. Time executed. Okay, so it took long. So let's try to run again. I don't know. It's
Sure.
probably GoHighLevel issue maybe. Okay, 400.
Okay.
That is good.
Mhm.
Something has happened. The further down, I think if we tell you further down, bad request. Okay. So you sure that location ID, calendar ID, they are all up to date?
I'm pretty sure I have the right ID. And the first three letters are VDV. Yeah, so that's okay. And location ID, that would be for my sub account, correct?
Yeah. So if you look at the URL after location, you'll see that ID.
TD. So that's it.
Okay.
It's correct. Let me double check that my calendar is open for tomorrow, which I am.
But yeah, that would be a
Absolutely
different error
positive.
though. It would tell that no availability. Application JSON, accept that. That's good. So let's check the header if it's all good.
Sure. Oh, wait a minute. It's on my calendar.
Is
It's
it?
booked on my calendar.
Right? Okay.
Yeah, look. There it is. January 25th, 2 p.m. This is odd.
Right. I think then it's probably a GHL issue. So should we run it again? One more time, maybe? Another time?
Sure.
Or if we run the same time, it would come back with an error saying that the slot
So
is
that's
not.
why we're getting an error because we didn't check. Let me remove it from the calendar. Let me just
No, we
delete
can
this
test
one.
another different time. So maybe 3
Sure.
o'clock. Yeah.
But of
15.
course. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh my
Wonderful.
God. I told you, just because you're here, it's working. Is that the most typical cliche among people doing this job?
Yeah. So that.
Let me refresh my calendar.
Yeah.
There it is.
Awesome. So
Ta-da!
this is only the
Right
first step
here.
though. Okay. Good. Now what we need to do is we have to go back and replace that with the response, ChatGPT response.
Yes.
So we need to change that back to custom GPT response one. So if you click that, you get all access to all the custom values.
Yes.
So go into GPT. If you scroll down, you'll find GPT. Yep. And yeah. Now,
Oh shoot! I just.
now you just copy
Sorry.
that and cut that and paste it in there.
But I messed up the whole thing. The
No,
bracket
no.
now is sitting in the wrong place.
Yeah,
Blasted.
you just
1
need to
second.
copy the whole thing, cut it, and put it back.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay, let's
Like
save
that.
now. Yep, we need to save this.
So the brackets are where they need to be, right?
All good,
Because
all good.
that's
Yeah.
the
All
other
good.
thing I was having issues with.
Was it get saved?
I did.
All good. Yeah. Actually, before we make the call, we can test something out. So if you turn this on and turn this workflow on and turn off all the workflow where the contact changes is a trigger.
Okay.
Okay, so we don't want to trigger the same workflow because of we are changing the appointment field.
So should I turn off all the workflows that trigger change when something has changed on the contact?
Not the contact. Like you have a filter inside contact change, right? If you go click on the trigger, you would see you have a filter. You see appointment date text has changed. That's the trigger. So
Yeah.
when that changes, when that specific custom field changes, this workflow would trigger, right?
Yes.
So if you have a similar automation somewhere else with the same trigger, we need to turn that off because we don't want to
Okay. I think
do
I
that.
have only one. Let me check.
So now let's go to your contact record, the one you just tried.
Yes.
Control F to find.
I'm on a Mac.
The command F.
Command F.
Yeah. And try app. Yeah, there it is. App text. It's already there. Well,
Oh,
yes.
there you go.
Yeah. So now we are going to say, let's say tomorrow 2 p.m. or what do you think you would say in a conversation tomorrow 2 p.m.?
Me? I would probably, well, I think my bot is going to be talking in the sense of what day is good for you. And then the person will say, next week is okay. And then the bot will say Monday at 3 o'clock, or is tomorrow 4 o'clock good for you,
Okay, so
provided the calendar is open.
yeah, so we just used 3 o'clock and 2 o'clock, right? So 4 o'clock should be
Yes,
open.
correct.
So let's say we say tomorrow 4 p.m. It should give us the right date, right? Date and time.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah. So let's type that in tomorrow, 4 p.m. and save it. Let's see how that goes.
Like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now
I saved it.
in like 30 seconds you should get, yeah, there you go. That is the time that we get from GPT Action because we have the internal notification. And if everything goes well, you should also get a booking. It wouldn't work because you see that's 2023, now 25, and it's some other day. So the problem is with the GPT prompt.
So yeah, it's
Okay.
obviously that the prompt is assuming that we are in the year 2023.
Yeah. So I'm gonna share my prompt with you. I think probably it's the same prompt you're using anyway.
So that's the original. Now I'm gonna grab yours. I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna paste it, and let's take a look that it was formatted correctly. So da da da.
Could you also do me a favor and add the whole prompt inside an email as an internal notification because we can also check how it is at the end of the day, how it is coming out. Maybe there is some sort of
Blaster, I forgot to say.
also GPT-4. That's good. Yeah, we need the
No
whole prompt.
subject.
Subject,
I
yeah, you
got
can
subject.
test or something, test GPT, something like that.
So at least I know what it is, and I should put the prompt all the way here.
Yeah, the whole prompt. And so
Wow,
can
this is
you
formatted
also,
really weirdly.
yeah, do you have like Control Shift V, Command Shift V or something?
Yeah, 1 second. I'm gonna reformat because it's looking dreadful. Why is it looking like this? I don't know.
Yeah, because
It's
it's,
formatting in two different ways.
yeah, so if you copy the whole thing again, going back to GPT Action,
Yes, I did.
so just say hi or something, otherwise it will not save. And save that. And let's go back to GPT Action.
Sure.
Control A, copy, whatever. It's Control Shift V, Command Shift V. And if you click on the links, and the now date, if you click on that, and then go to link and remove it. Yeah,
Okay.
that's a bit annoying thing with high level.
Oh, I never experienced this because I probably have never used this
Copy pasted, yeah.
notification with the prompt. Not with the prompts, definitely not with the bracket things.
So now, just at the beginning, if you just give us some space and add the GPT response as well, if you click on the tag icon and
Here?
then get the GPT response.
Sure.
Yeah, and let's mark it differently so that we know which we are looking at. Okay. So now we would get the response and the whole prompt. So now we can understand where the error comes from, if it is
Okay.
coming. Okay. Save
Okay.
that. Save it again.
Yes.
Now, no. Yeah,
We
now
go back
let's
to
run.
me to Andrea.
Yeah, yes, please. Thank you.
So I don't see anything in this side. Oh, I don't know why this is there.
That's
Should I
interesting.
delete?
Yeah, we need to update that to some other day.
So what
Uh,
shall we do?
yeah, I think we can still do tomorrow 4 p.m. because it's not taken yet. See what happens now. Appointment booked. Haha, 4 p.m.
Let's see. Everything is going perfect just because you're here. Do you understand that? You
Yeah,
understand that your presence has made
yeah,
everything work.
yeah. Need to
I
charge
want
for
you
my
to know that
presence.
it's very important. It's
So
is the very fabric of the cliche. Look, it's right there.
awesome. So that is our second step. Now we have to actually call and see if that works. Then we can say that it's working. Okay, so if you want to give a call,
Hi, I just want to confirm again. Sure, my name's Andrea. How about Monday? Do you have anything available on Monday? I have about time from 1 o'clock all the way to 5 o'clock. You know what? Now that I think about it, that time is not gonna work. I better do something like 4 o'clock. Ah, she's so nice. Um, the only thing that it's interesting, I'm looking at my calendar and she gave me a slot in my calendar that is booked. She offered Monday 2 o'clock, and Monday 2 o'clock is not a possibility.
yeah. So the thing is that she doesn't understand any slots. It's actually it's her imagination. So she's making things
Oh,
up. So that's not actual.
okay. I have the full call. So now what do I
Yeah.
just got
So
something?
so let's see if anything happens now. I mean,
I
if
have
it's
my recap of the conversation,
yeah,
my summary,
yeah.
the emails that we are asking for, the ChatGPT with everything.
Did the date comes through as expected? So could you refresh this page so that
Sure, of course.
I can see the appointment date text has changed. 4 p.m. on 2023. Damn it. Okay, so can you show me the prompt that you received? I think that's probably because of the examples that we give.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, because now the issue is with the date that AI is capturing, not but everything else is working, right? So we are like systematically troubleshooting this. Now we can see
Yes.
everything else works except from the beginning. At the top, we have a problem.
Okay, so this is the data I was sent. So
So
that's
what
what
I'm
we
going to
have.
do is I'm going to give you the tool if you want to copy and paste that. So if you go to agent goals,
It's disappearing. Now here it is. So we're going to go to my goals and we're going to go to my update fields.
yeah, so I think you have the same name and I think you copy it exactly as it is, so it shouldn't be an issue. The third one, so I gave you that, and the second one would be this, and let's update the examples.
So I need to put what to update on the field will be the first thing you send. Extract appointment, date, time.
Yeah, I think that you have that as it is, isn't it?
No, actually, I use your prompt. Extract exact date and time as agreed upon. Always capture date and time in the following format. Oh, maybe it's me that is screwing it up. And I put a format right here.
Okay. Okay, so we don't need that actually.
Okay.
I think you kind of mixed two approaches, so that's probably the thing. So let's keep one.
So, which prompt should I get? The first one you sent, extract appointment, date, time?
That would be the name of the action. So you can copy the one I'm resending you. So you can use this. That's the action name. That's okay. Yeah. And now the second one is this.
Okay.
Extract date and time as uttered by the user. Else always capture both date and time. Yeah.
Okay,
And
correct.
let's change the examples to something
Sure.
like tomorrow. If you want, I can send you the thing. It's already there. One.
Tomorrow, 2 p.m.
Yeah. Because that's how most of the people would say. And then we use the magic of AI to convert that into the right time.
Okay.
So now, yeah, now let's give a call and see if that changes anything.
Oh, should I initiate the call from here
You can
or
do
from
so.
my
Yeah,
phone?
it's 10 minutes free. So if you want to do that,
Thank you. She's so polite. She's such a nice person. Okay, done.
time to wait now. Can you
Okay.
please refresh this so that let's see what's the new appointment date text, if it's captured or not.
Mhm.
Is that a new appointment?
Yes.
Oh,
At 4 o'clock,
oh,
Monday.
there
I
it
just
is.
got it.
Haha, well done.
Genius! Absolutely genius. Look at this. You did it. Oh my god, now I'm getting hammered with all the emails. Yes, you did it. It is the correct time. Ta-da!
Appointment
Where
date
did
text,
it
I think
go?
it's a long text, I think.
Oh,
Without
look
a
at this.
specific date, I cannot format Monday. What the hell?
Without a specific date provided, I cannot wow, this is interesting. I cannot format Monday at 4 o'clock into the request. Please provide a complete date.
Yeah, okay, I mean, it's all right. Somehow it worked because it had Monday 4 o'clock in that thing, but
Let me
that's
check the calendar. It's right here.
so. Let's do one
This
more.
is so weird. Look at this. It's right there.
No, the thing is that it had the 4 o'clock phrase in the thing that we captured. It goes into the GPT action as it is. So GPT is like genius, so that it kind of figures out anyway. But that's not ideal situation though. Um,
No, no, go ahead.
no, I was saying like I want you to do one more test call from your phone, like inbound, not from the testing. So if that works, then everything works. So the thing is that you just need to check if it is um, if the slot is available.
So this call will really check the real calendar.
Yeah, it wouldn't check the calendar. You have to check if the slot is available. If the slot is already taken, it would go to error anyway.
Bye. There's the email. There's the second email. Then I get 27 emails. It's not showing here though.
What is the appointment date that we captured?
Let's see. She said it clearly.
Without artist.
Without any specific date provided, I cannot format Monday at 4
Did
o'clock.
you
No,
ask for
this
the
is
same
wrong.
same or no?
But of course not. I asked for Tuesday. Tuesday 20 something. I asked for Tuesday 28 at 4 o'clock.
And it did not capture that.
Nope.
Uh,
And what we need to step back for what we changed. We changed the format on the bottom of the prompt.
in the voice AI settings, we did change the capture details, right?
We did.
But can we check that again? I mean, it shouldn't say all that thing that we see here.
Example, output, example, output.
25/01/28. You said date is correct, right? 4 p.m. to 28 is it?
Yeah.
That's correct. Yeah, that's good. And so let's go into automation and see what happened. Okay, webhook failed. Why did it fail? View details.
Custom
Um,
webhook error.
the slot you selected is no longer available. Okay, that's because the slot is not available. What was the slot again?
It is available. Is it 20? 1 second.
28 on 4 p.m.
It is available. It's available. I only have one meeting at 10. Yeah, I did. It's mental.
We did not change anything in between the two calls. What we did is
We
that you
didn't?
called from the test and then we called from the phone. Before that, we changed the action name and things like that. But
I believe so, yeah. We only changed the goals here. This one,
yeah,
and we switched this and this. That was we did this way prior.
yeah, yes. Well, what we can do is that we can give another call and see if still
From the phone or from GoHighLevel?
from the phone, because that will be your usual use case, right? Because that's what we have to test it out. And
Sure.
the appointment date text did not change this time. Is it still the
Well,
same?
I believe so. I believe he's still saying that same long sentence. Did I pass it again? Oh, my lord. Here. Oh, it did.
Ah, okay. So I think the issue is actually from GoHighLevel, the board itself. Whatever we have to do, we have done, but we have given the actual uh, examples and everything, but it's not showing that, right?
It's not.
It is not showing that. So let's do one more test. I don't know if it's because like we
Because we didn't provide an example that looks like this?
no. Like I think it's probably because there's a cache issue or something like that, because we changed things and it did not get updated. But ideally speaking, it should work because it did work.
Bye. Wow, she did added some new thing. She said before she used to say, just so your appointment is set up for January 28th, Tuesday, January 28th at 4 o'clock. And now she said, your appointment is set up for Tuesday, January 28th at the American Standard Eastern Standard Time, New York.
Oh, there it is.
That was a mouthful. Yeah.
There it is. Good. I think that should fix it. If anything
Yeah.
happens again.
Yes, it's right here. Woohoo.
Wonderful.
Ta-da. Demo
Yeah,
call.
good.
All fake demo calls have been completed.
Yeah.
Now they need to be real. Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. So now she did put the date in the correct way, right?
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't matter because you got the appointment, so
Yeah, who cares? True.
yeah.
So there it is.
Uh,
Mhm.
so I think if that happens, I would think probably I would raise a support ticket because it's not our issue. It's everything from our end is,
This?
yeah, because we don't have anywhere something similar to that unless you have something in your in the main prompt, which I haven't looked, but otherwise we shouldn't have an issue.
Maybe in my main prompt I have something like that. The interesting thing is why it's not putting the date correctly.
Um,
But it's okay. I guess I this will be a problem that I need to be dealing with high level.
not this prompt, like in the AI agent voice prompt, because that's where the
Oh, I
data
see.
is
Yeah,
captured, right?
she dropped that very interesting line where she says, "Oh,
Yeah.
America, New York time, dee. It's probably on my prompt. Let's see. Okay, here it is. So this is the part that she requests the date. So confirm the date, confirm their availability, confirm appointment. Here, you're all set.
Right. That's why it said that.
So I should just take this off or put
Yeah, so you just you don't really need to give exact example, but that's
oh,
why, because she said that at the end of the call, but that shouldn't be our issue. Our issue is something different. Um, and yeah, you can just replace the whole thing and then put in a bracket like you mentioned the email. So you can no like just take the MMDDYY, that part, and in there put like a square bracket and say that um, the time zone as well, and put a square bracket and say like the appointment time. You're
a
all set
square
for.
bracket is this one or is
Yeah,
it
yeah, yeah.
or is
That's
this
correct.
one?
That's correct. First one is correct.
So appointment date
Yeah, appointment. It'll figure out.
underscore.
So and the bracket. Yeah, and it will figure out. So that should be okay. So and anything else down below?
Let's see. Closing conversation. She's just being nice and pleasant.
Yeah, that's I
Thank
think.
you.
Yeah.
Guidelines. Keep responses concise. Could you
Yeah.
please confirm your name? And some techniques if the I'm being nice, but I could also be
Ah,
hesitant. So this
you're
is so
using
she can
NLP.
be
Huh.
yes, because this I'm being agreeable because I know I'm testing it, but you know that 90% of people are always constantly just not being very
Yeah.
compliant. Yeah.
So I think, yeah, what you can do is that it should work as expected, ideally. If it is not, I would raise a ticket and show them that this
Okay.
is what I'm saying, but this is what I'm getting.
Okay.
So it's beyond my control now.
No, I know. And you know what? I want to thank you so much. This is, and like, I knew it. The minute he can help me, it's going to work.
Yeah.
Because the minute I do it alone, but I do want to thank you. It's been very generous of you to help me walk through all this.